This is a general reading for Scorpio for the week of July 14th through the 20th. So if Scorpio is your sun or moon rising or your Venus, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I again am offering a complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of July. I already announced the June selections, and they've contacted me, and I'm going to be doing video readings for them. So congratulations to those two people. It was announced in the community comments. You may want to look at what's in the community comments. I have an update on my health. I also have an update on my GoFundMe. And I posted a video of the dogs out in the courtyard. So there's some recent videos that I have posted. I am offering, again, a reading. If you would like your own individual reading, and you would send me an email. My email address is in the description of this video, as well as on my YouTube page. You send me an email, and then we make the arrangements, either in person or by video. And it is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for half an hour, and $50 for an hour. So if you'd like your own personal video or reading, send me an email. Thank you. Now, if you want to support the channel, the way you can do that is either through a donation through PayPal, which is also on my YouTube channel, or buy me a coffee. Either one of those is greatly appreciated. And thank you for your support of the channel. It has really continued to grow. If you like the video, please hit the like button and share the channel with folks. That helps to grow the channel. Now, Nina's right here on the table. She's decided to do a little grooming, so she's giving herself a bath. Jason's in the bedroom right there. For the tarot reading today, this is the deck that I'm using. Spirit has selected 2 cards for you. The first oracle card selected by Spirit for you is in the Believe in Your Own Magic, number 34. And it is Voyage. Number 34, which works out to a 7, which is the spiritual number. You already have all the answers. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning, and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within if you take the time to look. You need a spiritual mentor, and at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. And isn't that a pretty card? Then Spirit selected 2 affirmation cards of Louise Hay, and the first one is, I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunity for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And isn't that true? Because we have life lessons. If we complete the lesson, then that chapter is over and we move on to the next lesson. Okay, so I have shuffled and got the cards, and let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Scorpio. Following your intuition, crossed over by looking at your horizons. Now, these are both 2s. The 2 of Wands and the High Priestess is a 2 in the Major Arcana. Then at the base of it is death. Now, that makes sense in that death is renewal, it's rebirth, it's a beginning. And you have the 2 cards, which is sort of the beginning. And so it's a new chapter. It's complete, you've completed a chapter and you have a new chapter. Because behind you was the 7 of Cups. Crowning you is the Judgment card. Ahead of you is the Emperor. Then we have the 7 of Wands, the Hermit, the Moon, and the final outcome is the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords with the Three of Wands. Two threes. Two threes. The Moon with the Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit with the Four of Cups. Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Emperor with the Knight of Swords. Crowning you, the Star, so two major arcana. Behind you with the Seven of Cups was the Ace of Swords. At the base of it, the Death card with the Sun, a new beginning. And then you're reading also the Five of Cups, crossed over by the Two of Cups. There's a lot of cups in this, and you've got the twos, you have, you have the threes. The final outcome is the threes. Remember that the oracle card that you had was that you have all the answers. You need a spiritual mentor, and at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. You have many cards in your reading this time that talk about following your intuition, looking for higher guidance. There's 4 different cards in the spread that have that. We have your High Priestess. That's following your intuition. We have I always look at this as a meditation card. Can be. Then we have the Hermit. And the other card is the Moon, which is a meditation card. So the Spirit is telling you, time to take a break, time to unplug and meditate and get in touch with your higher guidance, your intuition, in order to figure out what you want coming up. And it says it in different ways in different cards, but that's what it's saying to you. Because your reading is about following your intuition, the High Priestess, with the Two of Wands, and then you have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Wands, which is, looking for your, out towards the future. Excuse me, your horizons, looking at your horizons. So follow your intuition, looking at your horizons. Then you have the Two of Cups. So of these 4 cards, 3 of them are twos. And this is looking at, what do you want to accomplish? It's a beginning. The ones are like the very first idea, then the twos are sort of like partnership and starting out, looking at, assessing. And so this is assessing, you looking at your horizons, and you have your world there, you have your rod, which is looking, you have your car, which shows movement, but you haven't moved yet. It's sitting there contemplating what direction you want to go, and this is through the High Priestess. And then you have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is, they're another meditation card. Stopping, thinking. In the other deck, it's the 3 spilt cups, and then the 2 cups on reserve. The Five of Cups is looking at, what was the lesson? What happened with those 3 spilt cups? What did you learn from that? What could you have changed? What could you have done differently? And also, what could, if it was a relationship or home, or, what about that other person? What was your discernment? What were the flags that you should have been looking at? It's learning, assessing the past, and then you have the Two of Cups. So it could be a partnership, it could be new beginnings, it could also be assessing a relationship and having a conversation about that, or it could be a new relationship, it could be communication with someone about a relationship that's ended, because this is the Two of Cups. So it's new beginnings. You have the Two of Rods, you have the High Priestess, which is a 2, and you have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups can be a communication. It can be a project, an endeavor, or starting something with an individual. So it's laying the foundation, because at the base of it is the Death card and Sun. Conclusion of something and starting anew. The Death card is a renewal. It's a starting new chapter, and you're feeling very optimistic, sunny about it. Look at the Sun. It's very good. So it's the end and the beginning, or, you know, a happy conclusion. So whatever you're planning is going to be manifesting what you want and having a good outcome. Because behind you is you looking at what do you want, pondering, and the Ace of Swords. Now I like the Ace of Swords because I consider this like the aha card, the insight card, because there's the thought coming in, you're able to get clarity, you have information, and information, then you can make some discernment of what direction to go, and it can be what are under those cups, the 7 cups. They're turned over. You don't know what's under there. Some of them you might know. That's what the Ace of Swords is clarity on that situation so that you can make wise decisions of the direction that you're going to be going. And then we have crowning you on your thoughts is, what do you want to manifest? And destiny, the star. So it's manifestation and the star. So, and you're thinking very optimistically about it. Your spirit guides are involved in it. You're on a chapter that you're following the right path. You're on the correct path of what you decided you were going to do. It was when you write your script, the direction you want to go, you are on the right direction right now. Manifesting, you're thinking, oh, I'm manifesting what I want, and I feel very good. I'm in touch with my spirit guides, because we have all those cards that show reflection. You took the time and you're feeling very optimistic about the direction you're going because you're in tune with who you are and around you. You are becoming aware of listening to your higher guidance, listening to that still voice within you. I call it the listening time. You spent some listening time. And you're feeling very good because that's what's on your mind. And ahead of you is the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Now, this can be interpreted a couple of different ways. The Emperor can be someone who makes a wise decision, could be a ruler, it could be a boss, could be a government official, or, and I also often read it as government, and the Knight of Swords is energy. Now, it can be, for some people, a person. For others, it can be movement. So it can be a job offer, it can be a decision that's made that you've been waiting for, and as a result of that, that gives you the go-ahead to move forward. It could be anything. It could be a new job, it could be a relocation, it could be a project, it could be getting some decision in your favor, such as if you were waiting for a decision from a government entity, such as a settlement, some benefits that you've applied for, government grants, could even be a court decision. But then you're able to move forward. For others, it could be dealing with a government agency, or it could be a person, and it could be that person is the Knight of Swords, which can be, in this case, a little bit impulsive, sort of thinks before they, or acts before they think, because there's a lot of energy here, and he's moving forward. He's not really looking back, he's moving forward. Could be that he's more impulsive. And for someone, you know who this person is, that you're dealing with someone that's impulsive. And I get a sense that you're working with it. Someone's working like in a government entity, and you're working with this Knight of Swords, and he's a very impulsive person, and I think you're working on a project together or something, and then you have to go, whoa, wait a minute. Now, we have this project that we have to do, or this, this is our task. And let's think this through. If we do this A and B, the likelihood that this is going to be the result. But dealing with this person, he just jumps ahead without thinking the whole way through. So a lot of your time has been doing the, whoa, let's look at this a little bit more in depth before we act. Because he acts sometimes before he thinks. You know exactly who this person is. And I'd be very interested in seeing your comments about it, because you know who this person is. It could even be, I have a feeling it is that it's someone from work or someone in a government entity, but it's, I think, a work. And I think he might work for a large organization, and you have this person that you're working on a project, and he just sort of jumps ahead. And then you have to go do the cleanup. Like, oh, you thought that we were going to do the project this way. Well, did you know that you left out this step, a very important step? Now we have to go back and correct it. I can see you doing that. That's for someone. Now, we also feel very good because, now the Seven of Wands, I sometimes interpret as a meditation card, because there she is meditating in the yoga position. Now, the other way to interpret that is in the other deck. It's the Seven of Wands they have the wands over their arm. They have left a situation that had a lot of strife, could be lack of cooperation, and they have learned from that, taken the skills from that, and they're taking those skills and moving forward out of that toxic situation. That's one way to look at it. The other way is, I think, that be reflective of the past in order to move forward, because you have, this is the Seven of Wands, and you also have the Seven of Cups. So we got some repeating numbers again. The sevens. Sevens are a spiritual number. And so you've got these skills from the past in order to have abundance in the future. It could be that you learn some skills that you're able to take to the workforce. It could be soft skills of learning how to maneuver through a system, and that as a result of that, it's going to have benefits for you for new projects. Could be for self-employment, something that the past gave you the skills so that you could carry forward and be successful. And this is almost complete. You're just about there of completing the manifestation for your prosperity. Because here you are on your mountaintop again. Remember, looking for the truth and looking at the past. So again, you had the Five of Cups, and here's the Four of Cups. Still assessing, what did it happen? What happened? Before you move forward, you decided to look objectively of what was the situation, and this could be related to home and relationships. And you're looking, okay, in this case, it's 3 spilled and 1 on the cup, 1 on the reserve. And you're thinking, what did I learn? It's a completion and a new beginning, and I want to make a wise decision. And that's where the Hermit comes in, to be reflective, to look at what the truth of the situation is or was, in order to move forward, having a clear picture of what the complete situation was. And it's insight and knowledge through meditation and your spirit guides giving you that so that you can move forward. Suddenly I just saw the Devil card. I closed my eyes. I usually don't see the Devil card. So for someone, you were leaving a toxic situation and standing back as the Hermit, you can look objectively at the situation and see that there was toxicity, whether at work or in a relationship or home, because that's what the Devil card represents. And now you have a clearer understanding of really what was going on, because you were so involved in the middle of it that you could not look at it objectively. And the Hermit is where you remove yourself and look down on it and have a clear vision, because you're no longer part of the play, part of the drama. You're stepping back, and then you can see how everything fell into place and look at it objectively, because this is looking for the truth of the situation. That's what the lantern is, looking for the truth. And this is about the past, about relationships, that you can then have the skills to move forward. Because, again, the moon is, you don't have all the information yet about your prosperity, about the Ten of Pentacles. It could be, that the moon is that there's something hidden, and it is getting in touch with meditating, looking at, so that you can have your intuition about your Ten of Pentacles. It is follow your intuition in order to manifest that which you want. That's what it's saying. Step back. These are all about stepping back and meditating and getting in touch with your higher guidance, with your intuition and higher guidance in order to manifest that which you want. And it can also be tools for you to manifest. And that's what I've been working on myself. And I have a YouTube person that I'm following her course that's completely free. And every week she puts out a new video. It's Julie Poole, Manifesting 101. Julie Poole, P-O-O-L-E, she's from England, Manifesting 101. So it's following through, it's breaking through those barriers, the blocks. So this could be in order to manifest, that's what it's saying, in order for you to manifest that what you want, you have to look at your intuition. What are the barriers, your blocks that keep you from totally manifesting what you want? That's what Spirit's telling you. That's why I'm doing that and sharing with you. Okay, now, and the final outcome is 2 3s. You are moving forward with your broken heart. Now, it can be leaving a situation and you have a broken heart. Maybe it could be work, or it can be relationship, or it can even be a home. But it's 2 3s. Now, there's no coincidence that it's 2 3s. The ones at the beginning, 2s are starting the partnership, starting to look out, and 3 is really assessing the lay of the land, so to speak. The 3 of Wands in the other deck is looking out into the harbor. The ships are in the harbor. Your ship's coming in, but they're not moving in and you're not moving out. It's deciding which ship. What do you want? In the 3 of Wands here, you got your surfboard, and where are you going to go? That's what you're doing. And the 3 of Swords is moving forward with your broken heart from a situation which has ended, knowing that your heart will heal, but you're still carrying some of the residuals. Now, if it's a broken relationship or any kind of change, you do go through the 5 stages of grief, and one of them can be, depression, your broken heart. And so that's where you are. Just be with it and then start healing it. That's what it is. Take some time to heal your broken heart. Acknowledge it's there, and then do some self-care, whether it is body movement, energy work, meditation. Water is really good if you're around a body of water like ocean with all the great ions, or a river or a stream. That gets the energy, and that can wash away that negativity and then replace it with positive. Because you're going to have a void, and then you replace it with positive. But at this point, because it's not reversed, it's brand new, 3 of Swords, you're leaving that situation. You have left that situation, even though you still have your broken heart. So it is healing that heart, acknowledging that it's there, and then moving forward. Now, the other oracle card, the Louise Hay is, I love this card. This is for you, Scorpio. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. I'm going to put this on the back here so that you can read that if you want to take a picture of it. Claim your good. That's what it says, claim your good. If you want to be notified as the videos come out, be sure to hit the subscribe and notification button. And until next time, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.